Друзі, всім привіт! Ми продовжуємо проходження Max Payne 3. І так, нам потрібно провести хлопця в сервісну кімнату. Раз ми тут і зупинились. Так, не знаю, всіх вбив чи ні. О, тепер всіх. Трішки йому в бронік постріляли.
Max! Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Да, пішли давай.
Com você debaixo da mesa.
І так, народ, я сподіваюся, вам подобається проходження Max Payne 3. Вам приємного перегляду.
Come on.
Можете поставити лайк, до речі.
The real security guards had been run off,
А чому в мене
paid off, or
УЗІ
bumped
взагалі?
off. That left us. It wasn't a
Ой, я хочу
fantastically
цей
comforting thought.
глок взяти. Глок, прикольно.
Come on! Through
Та
here!
підожди ти. Оу. Так, ну палку я брати не хочу.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh shit!
Ти диви на нього,
Are
блядь.
we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
А як вони зайшли сюди? Якщо вони там не повинно було пускати їх.
It's through here!
Та йдем зараз. Зачекай, мені потрібно взяти назад мою волину.
Let's do this together!
Ну давай.
The server room is
Oh.
just past those cubicles.
Так. Мінімум 4 там є.
O que eu falei? O que eu falei? A próxima pessoa. Fica calado.
Так хай би сидів там збоку возле дворі. Його б, може, не вбили тоді.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge, right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Так. Ох ти.
Você vai por ali. Demorou. Silêncio! Vamos fazer.
А ти чому живий досі? Ох ти, нічого собі. Так, де ці гади? Я щось їх не бачу. Бля, ти що такий живий? Так, подожди, візьми. Блядь.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server
Один
back
залишився.
online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Та всі вони мертві.
Don't worry, I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Eh? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that.
Ну,
Something
звичайно.
told me these guys
Як
didn't
же
have
ще може
security
бути?
clearance.
Ай-яй-яй, стріляй! Я мертвий. Щось мені не повезло.
Attira la
Ну давай там пробий йому голову. Все?
Vamos nessa, companheiro. Fica!
От так от. Нічого було сюди приходить.
Move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
Це за всіх
Give me a
сторон
minute,
просто.
eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
Так, підожди, мені потрібно патрони трішки собрати. Ну, блядь, пішов отсюда. Ну, йо-майо.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Ну, все, двері зачинилися, тепер нічого зробити не зможу. Так, у мене патронів насправді не так і багато. Хоча 33 патрона в обоймі.
Max!
Досить багато.
Your
Бля,
guys
там
working on
золота
the
зброя
security
колись
system
була.
now, sir.
It just came on!
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir! There it went. He was tucked up safe.
Так,
Now I
подожди,
need to make
блядь,
it to
не
the
йди
lobby to
нікуди.
complete my sweep of the
О, я ж
building
кажу, я
for
бачу.
what that was worth.
До фенфала, до речі. Так, що нам сюди? От туалет.
I'm
О,
a self-righteous pain in the ass, but I'm not above embezzling office supplies.
блін, відображення є, але мені здається, воно стало гіршим, чим було в другій навіть частині. Ну таке. На це ми не будемо особо звертати уваги. Що?
Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they have the common touch.
Просто в любому коридорі висять, блядь, фотки малих. Прикольно.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Segura firme,
Блядь, серйозно? Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу! Так, ще один десь тут. Нахер не надо було вилазить, бля, своєю башкою тупорилою. Єба! Серйозно. Оу! А що за херня? Блядь, мене вбили. Ніхуя собі, а як його вбити? О! Просто по шляпі нам було стріляти. Зрозумів.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it
Що
out.
по патронам у нас? Блять, можна такий взяти. Ой, ні, це херня. 36 патронів там в обоймі було дуже мало. Так, куди мені, мабуть, назад? І куди, наверх, ні? Блін, ну прикольно, що він в катсценах не викидає зброю. Держи її в руках.
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up. I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell
У
out
нього
of
все
here.
зачинилось, як ти
I knew
попадеш.
there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Rodrigo.
Петі, куди він міг дітись? А, вбитий. Класно. А як? Хто?
God damn it.
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved.
Блін, мені здається, синок його вбив. Ось мені так здається.
Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures.
Єбать, чисто повезло.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Да, костюм хімчистка вже не допоможе. Так, зброя є? Ну, у мене навіть зброї немає.
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me.
А, зброї в мене
I've
нема,
been
тому що я
contracted
пістолет
to
там
protect
залишив на
two
столі.
people. One was being held in some
точно.
hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
Так, а що там зачинено двері?
Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence.
Você sabe o caminho pra sair daqui?
The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
Так, Патронів у мене дуже мало.
No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard.
Ще є? Я... Бля... Що, я помер? Ні, не помер. Все добре.
Rodrigo or
Просто
not,
трішки
that gas
шарахнуло.
Bronco is falling apart quite literally.
Безболючого нема.
Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte, sem que você sair dessa espelunca! Abre fogo!
Так, а ще десь один. Наприклад, ось він. Ага. Ну що, хлопці, не очікували такого вирішення вашої проблеми. А я прийшов.
The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea.
Мені одні би таблетки, було б все добре. Я в повній сраці.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Да, я якраз вибирався півгодини наверх, щоб впасти на низ. Прекрасно. Так, там ще хтось на кричить.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I
Ой.
might get some answers.
Трішки ноги не вистачає. Зброю він вирішив не брати.
Hey!
Блять, культяпка тут
Why?
торчить.
Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you! Because what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn. Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her! Up the hill!
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Який сенс він допомагає? Він без ноги, він втратив крові кучу. В нього шок, він вмре. Хоча, ну, чорт його зна. Нога, можливо, спеклась, тому кров не йде. А шок, ну він вояка, в принципі, чорт
I
його
was a
зна.
mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess.
Красавчик який.
This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me.
Він зараз схожий трішки на персонажа з гри «Одні з
It was
нас».
time to take back control from whoever was out to get me.
Джоела, здається.
And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had.
Ну, а ще трішки на Майкла з GTA 5.
I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
Єбать, він зараз побриється. Ну, піздець.
Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Добре, будемо вважати, що Макс переродився.
Tá ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Poha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Блін, трішки, звичайно, якось дивно виглядає, але, блін, прикольно насправді, прикольно.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Оу, нормально пішло так. Репчину чисто херачить. І рубашка, до речі, в нього топова. Нормально. Мені подобається.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Jesus.
Кудись, блядь, веде мене не зрозуміло куди.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
Demorou, vai ser irado, demorou.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
А що ж ви всі так кричите? О, диско в когось.
Eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela. Leve e solta
Дають жару тут. Нормально.
nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. A força
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed.
Щось на мене
I missed
вказують
the
пальці.
booze. Not that it mattered. Sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
correr e acabar sua fé. Vendo homens, barracos e morros sem socorro num lugar sem esperança, nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua
Resta
andando,
buscar
caralho!
o melhor.
Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra
Пацани, що ви
lá!
хочете?
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que você
need?
tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando! Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda!
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro!
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado! Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele! Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Anda logo.
А вони мене просто грабують. А,
Da
тю.
puta!
Você
Valeu,
matou nossa.
mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui!
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Ну ви гандони, я вас знайду. Ви ще
First
будете
day off the
омоляти вас
sauce, and
вбити.
somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Так, золотого тут нічого немає. Що у нас, до речі, по 9 доказів треба знайти і. Типа до М-ки і до обрізу. Ну, щось пошукаємо. Якщо воно хоч десь буде в адекватному місці десь знаходиться, то в принципі я все знайду. Ну або хоча б частково. Тому що я вже і так дофіга чого провтикав.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Pô, que isso, a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Se escolhe.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde és tu?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Ну да, Макс. Таким, звичайно, видом ніхто тобі не хоче допомагати.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead.
Тут зараз не
The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Так, ну ні, чорта нема. Добре, йдемо далі. Можна сказати, ми зараз валя в відкритому світі. Але нічого відкритого тут, звичайно, нема. Ну, але все одно виглядає, ну, досить непогано.
O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein?
Tu perdeu o cuzão, amigo.
О! До речі,
Hey, are you
знайомий.
In more ways than I could
Це не
possibly
той, що в клубі
explain.
був.
I know you.
О, да, це він.
At the disco with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dudley from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Oh, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk. And, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, and different.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. All right, I'll say a prayer for you.
Якщо я не помиляюсь...
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Якщо я не помиляюсь, нам цей найманець той казав про пагорби. А в нього називається Янголи на пагорбах. Це якась організація, яка допомагає. Щось мені здається, не все так чисто. Не все так, як здається.
E aí, Jeff? Pô, série tem hoje? Aí mais gostosa do que nunca. Pô, sai de cima de mim, meu! Ô.
Да, я тебе майже зрозумів. Це
I
явно не
hoped
якийсь
this
приличний дом.
classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, to make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim.
Це хто? Я його не знаю. Я не пам'ятаю його. Може також десь в клубі бачились?
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yep, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the Ufe are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
О,
If it's
нормально.
Fabiana Branco
Це
you've come
дякую.
looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Так, прийшли доїбатися до мене, ну давай.
O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Диви на них, блядь. А де
I
глянути
was
фото?
letting myself get distracted from the task at hand.
Так, ось це фото, да?
the man of the hour. Had De Silva left this there on purpose as some passive-aggressive message to the CS from a cop who was apparently too scared to go near any real criminals? It was a strange power play.
Ну дурак, ой дурак.
Não vá ter um ataque ao coração. Porventura, e começa a tirar a vantagem de 3. Tudo bem.
Блядь, нема нікого. Блядь, він ще й встає. Ти що, дурак чи що? Так, а ну-ка, давай оце ми замінимо на ось це. А ще візьмемо ось це. Так, що тут, нормально все, да? Кайфуєте? Вилазь давай, вилазь.
Por favor, amigo. No.
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice
Ну
day.
він мені нічого не зробив, чого я должен вбивати. Хай свій йде. Без проблем взагалі.
Jesus, what a fucking creep.
А ну, а якщо з тобою порозмовляю, можна? Ні, з тобою нельзя. Так, давай я хочу подивитися ще тут, що може є.
I was running the risk of becoming too clear-headed.
Ой, зачекай. Ми з калашом краще походимо. Так, там за барною стійкою був один, який на мене також ось вибіг. Хоча, до речі, він, можливо, і не вибіг на мене, а просто хотів звалити звідси.
There was nothing for me back there but more problems.
Так, уже непогано. Так. А це що? Ага, це у
That
нас просто
comforting
туалет.
smell of second-hand beer and exploitation.
Ну що, валим звідси і валим поганців. Блін, реально темно стало. Оце прикол. Ха.
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Куди я йду, не зрозуміло, блядь. Ніби свої часи і окуляри вернути, було б непогано.
É o gringo! Ah, não sei! Tô vendo porra nenhuma! A gente desce ou não?
Спускайтесь до мене, пацани.
Foda-se! Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não. Tá certo.
Блядь, з калашами лазять. Нормально. Нормально пацани устроїлися.
Fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Блядь, всі питаються мене здати.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Так, і ще один там побіг. Я його бачив. Я пам'ятаю про тебе. Блін, так не хочеться пропускати золоту зброю. Блядь, я не знаю, то був противник чи ні. Він зачиняв взагалі вікна. От собака. Думаю, тут буде золота зброя лежати. Тобто частина. Блядь, стріляє воно щось там ще. Ну що ти стріляєш, як ти не вмієш стріляти? Ой, бля, жить погано мені стало вдруг. Дуже різко. Я тебе бачив. Не треба мені тут ховатися. це мудак попав ще й по мені.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Блять. Блять, класно ж ти калаш викинув, дебілко. Так, щось я більше їх не бачу. Вилетів наверх, щоб тепер йти вниз. Цікаво, у мене, звісно, позиція така. О, це прикольно. Я не бачу. Може калаш назад все-таки взяти? Блядь, життя у мене мало дуже. Прям дуже-дуже мало. Так, звідки я не бачу. Так, поки що все не так погано йде, як мені здавалось би. Але все ж таки життя в мене не фігано. І воно просто так не з'являється. Ну нічого. Зараз ми... Бля, ну це взагалі дуже фігово. О. Нормально. Так, по типу тут вони закінчились. Ой, хорошо. Хоч одну пройму. Це взагалі фігово, мені дуже фігово.
Fabiana's market value is falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
Що мені сюди, бля? Щось не хочеться.
These bastards looked different. Tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiana wasn't going to be served up come feeding time. They told me the favelas were full of drugs.
Мені здається, чи він стоїть трішки. Та там моделька не встигла прогрузитися. Ну, я її вбив.
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Ну виходьте. Сука, це не той мудак, якого я намагався здалеку вбити. Так, здалося. А можливо і ні. Бля, чувак, пробач. Ніфіг було відкривати двері. Ой, він там впав. Ну там, блін, 2 пульки йому попало, нічого страшного. У мене скільки влітає, ну, блядь. І все нормально. О, він не встиг вистрелити з цього. З фаєра. Ух ти, нормально, знайшов. Золота зброя, друга частина. Та згоден, я згоден.
Soccer had gotten Claudio away from the favela, but it hadn't gotten him far enough. I couldn't imagine his death had done much to boost the CS's approval ratings in that part of town.
Não se meta nisso!
Давайте, виходьте, виходьте. Мені здається, я більш натренований, чим ви. Єбать, він в мене попав. Ну і сразу мені дав обезболююче. Тоже, в принципі, непогано.
Giovanna, charity worker and socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in 2 worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
Чи якийсь доказ знайшов? Залишилось ще 4 докази. Говна кусок. Ну от сидів би сей тихенько, блядь, не вилазучи з своєї коморки, може б і не вмер. Навіщо було лізти, не зрозуміло. Ви задовбали мою реакцію перевіряти вже. Чи нічого не ложить сюди. Так, тут немає нікого. що ти, блядь, так вмирають інколи довго. Йоп! Так, все, ви заспокоїлись, чи ще є? О, це вже прям якісь в броні, вже якісь модні. Вже такі, проти яких можна і повоювати трішки. Так, одне обезболююче знайшов. Більше нема. Ну давай. О, кокаїн. Непогано, але я не по кокаїну, я чисто по бухлу. Кокаїн мене не цікавить.
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medic. Passos had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living.
Тут іще також його багато. Щось не допрацювало трішки.
I'd seen enough. If these drugs didn't...
Нормально лигнув як лошадь.
Cigarettes. Fireworks. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
Нахрена собі невеличкий бум устроїв. Так, ні, це нормальний, але я його міг вбити. Залізь, блядь! Не біси мене.
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
А что такое? Так, ще десь тут буде. Все. Пиздец, забрав називається. Не поняв, він живий чи що? Здається, поки що все. Воу-воу-воу! Ти шо? Дурак чи шо? Я до такого не був готовий. Так, дасте мені базуку? А, ну, в принципі, нафіг воно мені надо, як там зарядів немає. Бачу, її, мабуть, розірвало нафіг. Разом з ним.
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well.
Блять, ви тупі чи що? Я їх рятую, вони, блять, припираються
quite so
сюди.
many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole.
Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda! Vou matar sim!
Don't you kill her! Don't you!
Okay.
Зря ти це зробив. Фабіану вбили.
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
Розділ який це?
We'd only been
8?
married a short time.
Але сердя не
By
буде.
now she'd been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
Так. Чекайте, а що у нас? Ага. Так, в принципі, на цьому ми закінчимо. Якраз почалась глава 8. Це, тобто, спогади. У нас ще в Макса з'явилось знову волосся на голові. Продовжуємо в наступній серії. Я сподіваюся, вам сподобалось. Можете поставити лайк, підписатись на канал, буду вам дуже вдячний. До нових зустрічей, всім пока!